Welcome to Rocks Talk. Talks. I was looking, I was like, wait, what is if I hear out of the way? And I realized it's one of the many lamps that when I get this place all done is going to make more sense. Hope y'all are doing well. Happy Monday to you. It's the last Monday in February. Man, this month has in a way flown by, but at the same time, when I look at everything that has happened in my life over the last 2 months, not even full 2 months, I'm like, okay, I know. I said I wanted these things, and these things are all coming rapid fire, and it's exciting and it's also exhausting. Probably also exhausting because we don't have a puppy that sleeps through the night. So we're making some changes there. Today we're going to talk about Reesa Teesa. Do you know Reesa Teesa? We need to talk about that. That's a huge sensation going on right now that you want to be in the know about. Also, we're going to be talking about my TikTok workshop that is officially off the ground. Tickets are being sold. People are buying their seats, or I should say getting their seats. And I would love to tell you more about that. And just an update on changes. Now, if I don't seem totally, there's like, I can see out my window a car, sorry. If I don't seem totally there, it is the lack of sleep. But it has been a good weekend overall. I tell you, I think Scott and I are happiest when we're nesting, truly. And when you have a puppy, you can nest. But I'll tell you, a puppy will actually remind you how well trained your original dog and easy is, or not original, but your OG, or your, I should say, older dog. Baylor is like a gem, and Maisie will be, but we got to get there. So Reesa Teesa is actually a good transition into the TikTok of it all. Have you all heard of Reesa Teesa, or have you heard of Who TF Did I Marry? About a little over a week ago, Reesa Teesa that's her name. She went on TikTok and decided to post some videos, 50, I believe, in total, telling the story of how she married a narcissist and how she got out of it. And she just told the story. The story has become such a phenomenon that she has over 1 million views. People have now put it on YouTube. You can watch on YouTube in double speed. You have celebrities and everyone really doing videos about, like, I had to stop everything because I was watching Reesa Teesa, or I didn't get anything done because I was watching Who TF Did I Marry? It is an interesting tale. It's wild, really. And I think the word narcissist is it's such a buzzword in our society, right? Everyone's like, Tom Sandoval's a narcissist. They call anyone a narcissist. I'm not saying they're not, or they are. But it is such a thing that we're learning more and more of, like, what is a narcissist. It's kind of like gaslighting was a couple years ago, where it's like gaslighting. Everyone used it incorrectly. Narcissist is another buzzword that a lot of people, if you don't like someone, if you're breaking up with a guy and he was like a bad guy, he's a narcissist. That's not always the case. However, it could be the case. And truly, the man she married, Reesa Teesa, she met him right around COVID time. He told her all these things, like he went to school in California, lived there. He told her he was the vice president at some point of his company, a condiment company. All these things were lies. And if you see, like, Legion and Reesa Teesa, those are the fake names she used. But they end up getting married. He was telling her he was buying a home. The home kept on falling through every time. He's just going to buy her car, kept on falling through. He ended up being an unemployed guy. Like, it's insane. And although she had some, like, moments of, wait a moment, he did just enough to make her think he was telling the truth. He'd be on the phone, like, with his financial advisor. He was never on the phone. He'd be having full conversations. No one was on the other line. Like, he did some work. Eventually, she ended up finding his ex-wife who put the pieces together, and then she realized she was married to a narcissist and she got out. That is the short version of what went down. But the way she told the story was riveting. Now, why do I want to share this with you? Because most of you, in some regard, are probably, whether it's on the side or full on, you sell something. You have some type of business, and you are interested in social media. A lot of you. And it's funny because I'm doing this TikTok workshop timely. It's not funny. Everything is meant to be when it is to be. And some people are, like, scratching their head, like, can you really, like, why did Reesa Teesa not put her story on Instagram, for example? Why not Instagram? And I love Instagram. I do. Instagram is my happy place. However, right now, truly, if you want to grow, You're going to have to do that growth on TikTok. I meant to grab the number. I can't remember the exact number, but Reesa Teesa ended up making tons of money over telling her story. 50 videos she did just telling her story. They're not overly produced. It's her just talking. And what I think is interesting is this. If she had done that on Instagram, it would not have gone viral. Hear me right now. She would not have had over 1 million views within a week, within days. She would not have celebrities talking about Reesa Teesa and who the F did I marry. That would not have happened. It happened because of the algorithm that is TikTok. And I don't know, listen, it's shocking to me because Meta loves to copy everything, that they haven't fixed the Instagram algorithm to do the same thing, but they haven't. So truly, if you want growth, and growth can mean different things to you. If you want, growth could be followers, but I'll tell you this, you don't have to have a lot of followers on the gram to actually, I'm so used to saying gram. You don't have to have a lot of followers on TikTok to be influential, to make a difference, to make an impact. True story. I have friends who go on there on a regular basis and grow their following, yes, because they're on there regularly, but really by participating in the app, by putting your information out, what they do is the algorithm has a way of saying, okay, wait, this is what this person's about. I'm going to push it towards these people. So most of the time when you're on TikTok, you're not seeing things that you from people you follow. You're seeing things from people that TikTok thinks you might be interested in. And it seems to be working. So I want to just encourage you, if you have a direct selling business, if you are doing affiliate marketing, if you are doing any influencing, if you have your own business, let's say you have a business that you're running and you're doing a local business and you want to grow, Instagram's not the place to grow. Not right now. You're going to do that growth on TikTok. I'm actually having this meeting with several of my clients to really hit that home. Now, does that mean you don't need to be on Instagram? You do need to be on Instagram, but it does also mean that it's time to diversify and spend some or a lot of that time on the TikTok. Today, I'm going to try and post something about the TikTok workshop on Instagram. And I've been thinking for the last couple of days on how do I do that where I don't get where it doesn't get hidden, because why would Instagram want to show that? But there's really a lot of growth to be had. And a lot of stats that show that people in your age group, you think, oh, I'm too old for TikTok. That's not a thing anymore. Every age group is looking at TikTok. They may not be posting, but they're on there consuming. They're on there purchasing. They're on there doing all the things. And Reesa Teesa is a great example of that. So just a little plug. And if you want to come to my TikTok workshop, I'd love to have you there. It's going to be a week from this Wednesday. And depending on the many people who sign up, because I want to keep it intimate and really help everyone feel like they're succeeding in all things TikTok, I'll have different sessions and different times. So I'm going to make a final call on that probably tomorrow and let everybody know. Might do it Wednesday and let everybody know. But you can register now, and the recording is available. And I'm also doing a review of your TikTok account that I can do either if you don't have TikTok yet, do it once you get it, or I can do it now. So I'm doing that for each person, which is exciting and a little bit ballsy, but that's what we're doing. Okay, so check that out. I will put the link to register for the TikTok workshop in the caption of this video. If you're watching for YouTube, if you're listening on wherever you listen to podcasts, it'll be in the show notes. What else is going on? Scott and I did our first class together. We've never worked out together. Well, that's not true. We've worked out together with our trainer back in Orange County, but we've never actually done a group fitness class together. And he signed us up for this class, barbell strength, which I've heard of. I know people do, but I'm like, okay, let's do it. And at first I was like, oh, but listen, my weight fluctuates. I am as heavy as I want to ever be right now. This is it. This is it. No more weight going on, but I still want to eat all the things I want to eat and drink. So we went to barbell strength yesterday. It was a good workout. It's definitely a class that I wouldn't go to regularly all by myself, because I need community in that regard. So I was like, darling, if you go, I'll go. For him, he doesn't necessarily choreographed, and I don't mean dance choreographed, but okay, we're gonna do 5, 3 up, 3 down, 3, and then up 2 down 1 to the music. That's not his jam, but I think he'll go if I go. So on Sundays when I'm not dancing with Rick, we'll go, which is exciting. I think that's everything. may this be a great beginning of the week for you and a great end of the month for you. I think the world is a little wonky right now, but that is kind of how the world is. The Bachelor's on tonight, so that'll be a little bit of fun for everyone. They're in another place in Canada, so we'll check that out. And yeah, I'm gonna call it. I need to get some sleep. It's not gonna happen today. I have too much going on, but sleep needs to happen. So what we're gonna do is, do you see her little tent right here? You see that? We are going to officially, Maisie's been in and out of the tent through the nights. Before, she was just not in the tent at all. Last couple nights have been like, when she acts up, I'm like, all right, you're out of the bed, you're in the tent. But Scott and I both getting very little sleep. I got him to agree to, she's going to be sleeping in her tent from now on until she's not. When she gets older, that might change. I'm more mature, but right now, no, because we are up and down, up and down. And Calgon take me away. She regressed a little bit to this weekend. I think it's because our schedule is different. She's gotten into the rhythm of our schedule where we're working, doing our thing. But this weekend, she decided it would be fun to pee and poop in the wrong places. Not okay with that. Yeah. So she's on a more restrictive type of, we gave her too much freedom. All right, that's on us. And we will set her up for success in that regard. I forgot what having a puppy is like. They're cute, but they're work. They are work. So I'm looking forward. But I'm also like, oh my gosh, I had this dream. Like, is she growing and I'm missing it? Did I take enough pictures? So I want to carpe diem now and enjoy the moment because I'm exactly where I'm supposed to be, but know that it will get more streamlined soon. And Baylor's still not having it. Don't want anything to do with her. So here we are. All right, you've been amazing. I appreciate you. Go be great, and I'll see you tomorrow. We'll be chatting about things that are going on in life and with a little bit of inspiration as well, too. I know there'll be some it's Monday, so you'll know there are going to be some hot topics going on, and we'll catch them here. If you are looking to binge something that's not on TV, check out Reesa Teesa, kind of like Reese's with an A instead of an E, and Teesa, Teesa, and you'll find all the things. All right, y'all, take care.